Welcome to the final round of the Brook from West Millbrook Disc Golf Course in Wichita, Kansas. I'm here with my friend Chris Smitty. Thank you for being here, Chris.
Hey man, thanks for letting me come.
Of course. Let's dive right into the action here. Leading off the card, we have Ben Wiggins, currently in 5th place with a score of 5 down on the first round. And then, of course, the kid, Nolan Ramser, currently in the lead with a hot 13 down, shooting a 10.48 on his first round. The ever so serious Chris Smith, 2nd place, 7 down with a 9.71. And last but not least, Lucas Potts, currently tied for 3rd, went 6 down in the opener, and we'll have Nolan here starting things off. Hole 1 is a short 316. Really the only play is to not miss left. Pretty open.
Most people are going to throw a fairway driver or a mid-range. Nolan went with a machete and is a little bit deep. I'm going Proto Explorer on a gentle hyzer.
And ladies and gentlemen, give this line a watch here.
I just know if I clear that first little tree, I'm going to be close.
Oh my gosh, 2 inches from acing on the first hole.
Here goes Luke with a rock. A little higher than he wanted for sure. And he's going to leak into the cedar tree.
Whoa! You guys thought he was giving that a bid from the box, huh? He'll have about a 15-foot, 20-foot putt from a difficult spot.
Wiggs goes felon. A little wider than he wanted. Maybe not. Perfect.
Right inside bullseye. Nolan here from about circle's edge.
And Nolan has never seen a putt that he thinks he can't make.
And he just hits outside of basket there, and we'll have to settle for a par on the first hole. Wiggins from about 25.
Scary putt for the first one of the round.
Nails it.
Yeah, that's a confidence builder. And you'll see what happens if you miss the pin left off the tee. Can't even hardly see Luke in the bush.
From inside of forest, he'll have to struggle with a bunch of different leaves and branches all in his face.
And the fact that he stayed on the edge is due to that play with the mid-range. Great putt by Luke.
Center.
Had he went driver of any kind, he would have penetrated into the trunk and been in big trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Nolan, cleaning it up. $18 more of those.
That's 17
all it takes. 17 more of those.
That's all it takes. Hole 2, playing as the shortest hole on the course, 215. Essentially, this is just a flat shot. You do want to have to drop something beneath these little guardian trees and kind of slide up on in there.
And once again, don't miss left. Left is the only place you don't have a putt. Mm-hmm. I just go easy flick with a first run suspect.
Parked it.
Luke's going AVRX. He'll probably going to backhand it. And there it is, parked.
Just drops beneath those first trees and
nothing to it.
He'll have a 7-footer.
Wiggins going to go Anheuser with a Lucid Deputy. Those things are so understable, they just turn over all by their own. You don't have to throw them. And when Nolan threw this, I thought, what in the heck? I thought he shanked it. But
that's all right in bullseye as well.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing. So confident with that sidearm, you'll see him throw it off the tee all day long.
So the farthest putt here, we have about an 8-footer from Luke.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
Yeah, if you can putt with the same disc you drove with, usually that's a good thing. And you're seeing 3 of the 4 of us use the same disc to clean out.
So we're starting off with a star frame. That's $25 to charity. Thank you to Nathan Alton, Millennium Disc Golf, and of course, Disc Golf Over Everything.
Hole 3 is pretty simple. 1 tree in the middle. Right now, in 5 years, that's going to change with all those cottonwoods on the left. But
that's your 3rd park job on the 3rd hole.
Yeah.
Hot start.
Absolutely. Luke's going MD5. I went with a Lucid Felon.
little bit of a wider line here, but that's moving left quick.
Yeah, that thing's pretty overstable. Haven't ever thrown one.
He'll put that right under the basket.
Wiggins going felon.
Looking to take out our catch cam guy, Brendan, there.
Yeah, a little wider than he wanted to get, but he's got a putt. And Nolan going machete flick again.
He's leaning heavily on this machete, and with good reason. He's putting all these right at the basket.
Oh yeah, yeah. He knows it's going to be close.
Wiggins with a little bit of a tester here. He'll have about a 50-footer.
That might be the shortest 50-footer I've ever seen.
That's just what the graphics guy told me. I don't know.
We'll step it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, we'll call it. Close.
I think you owe the graphics guy an apology.
Shorter than 45. Luke with another chip in. Nolan cleaning up easy. And I'm going to use the same disc again.
Look at that. Not a bad problem to have.
Yeah, at this point I was wondering if we were ever going to miss a hole.
That's another star frame, $25 to charity. Thank you to Nathan Alton.
Hole 4, the only mistake you can make is throw it too far.
Yeah, you don't want to leak this one long. It'll put you in a tough ceiling crouch putt for a comeback birdie. Giving this one a bit of a run.
Yep, first run suspect.
You'll be in bullseye again for your 4th birdie.
Luke's going rock.
That was a lot better than last one. Do a rock. Man, they're really
Also
going for
just
it.
putting it right on the pin.
2 inside bullseye so far.
Wiggins going with the proto gatekeeper. He's going with, this is a little understable for this shot, I think. He hates it.
Comes out a little
He
low.
hates it.
But that'll slide up to about 20 feet. Shouldn't be a problem for Wiggins.
And Nolan going opposite of all of us again with the machete flick. Great shot, but catches the wheel on that little downslope, and he's in trouble.
He'll have a tough look. About 25 feet with a ceiling. He's on
Yeah.
a knee.
This kid, like I said before, he's never seen a putt he doesn't think he can make.
No problem.
Usually it's not. He usually makes them. And I think the rest of... No, Wiggs has a little tester, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'll bet he was surprised when he got up there that he was this close.
He hated that out of his hand.
Oh, yeah. Another great putt.
Snags the left chain there. So we are looking at a 3rd star frame.
Yeah, I hope Nate's putting in some overtime. He's going to need it to pay for all these.
That's the 3rd one. Thank you again, Nathan Alton, Millennium Disc Golf, and Disc Golf of everything. $25 to charity. Hole 5 is playing as the most difficult hole on the course here at 3.5. And you're getting a little cheeky there, punching through that top left gap.
So greasy. And really ended up in a great spot. Luke's going backhand, and it is really tough. And I personally think that disc is far too understable, and he gets that cut roll. If you're going to backhand that, you got to go with something that doesn't want to turn and force it over. And Nolan is going to try to go the same line I did, but a little bit better. He's going to throw a Z-pred. And he kept it low, but it's a little bit left. Catches some trees and
Sneaks through as well.
yeah, he'll have a look. It'll be longer than he wants with the creek in the background. And I think this is a bounty by Wiggins. No, this is Sapphire. I remember it was a Sapphire, which once again I think is just too understable.
He'll catch an early tree there.
Yeah, you got to flirt with that right edge, which is where the early trouble is. And if Wiggins is flicking, you know it's the only option. But you can't tell by that. That looked great.
It was not his mechanic.
It's going to be a little bit deep.
He'll have a look to save par.
Luke going MD5 on a... I guess you can put a little Anheuser on this. Yep, trying to get it to move left and then come back right away from the creek.
And that took a tough skip. He'll have about a 25-footer and some and some cabbage for this one.
Yeah, that was with everything going around the green. I think Nolan made the smart choice of just sliding it up there as much as he hated it. And I'm behind. I'm too far behind Nolan, and I know that I have to give it a shot.
Got a little bit of a look here.
Yeah, if I hit basket and roll left or hit a tree and roll left, I'm definitely going in the creek. And right height, right distance, wrong line.
Gave it a look. 7 strokes back, you got to start.
Yeah.
Excuse me, 5 strokes back.
And Luke, yeah. Wiggins, this isn't an easy putt.
He just grabs the outside of the basket there, and we'll take his par. Really, a 3 on this hole is almost as much as you can look to get out of it.
Yeah, I would consider this maybe the shortest par 4 in Wichita for sure, if not Kansas. It's 322 feet, and I have only sniffed a few birdies. Yeah. We'll all move on with 3s except for Luke, and we are not disappointed.
Mm-hmm. Hole 6, 317 feet.
I throw the exact same shot that I throw on hole 1, just the soft Explorer. You really have to land right at the pin because anything left can end up in the creek. Wiggins is going felon on this hole. That's a fusion felon. He's going to try to force it over. And boy.
He just turns this a little bit too much, and he'll be about 100 feet out.
Yep. Nolan is going drone, a D drone, and this thing is so beat up. He's just going to put it straight at the pin. It's going to flip to flat. Coming a little hot. Oh, good. Catch cam got it. I knew that it caught that root.
You thought that was going deep, huh?
I didn't know how it got stuck there, but yeah, that root grabbed it. And Luke made the same mistake Wiggins, just
he got the first tree.
just making so sure they're right that they're too far right. Should be pretty easy work for him from out here, though.
Yeah, he'll be able to get up and down most likely.
Yep,
Yeah,
Luke puts it right under it.
10 feet.
Wiggins. Yeah, I couldn't believe this shot.
That left him about circle's edge for his par.
Yeah.
Some work to do.
Yeah, nailed it.
Wiggins brought the putter out today. He's been hot.
Yeah, I told him after this hole that you don't have to go for the highlight reel putts. You can just throw them underneath. It's okay. Nolan, weird stance, poison ivy all around his legs.
Just rims out. He isn't happy about that.
No, it wasn't his normal confident putt. And I had to take a knee because I had one little dangler in front of me.
Dangler is not an issue. Good birdie. And then Nolan will clean up for his par.
Hole 7's pretty simple too. We just want to throw it out there, let the disc do all the work. Hyzer him back to the left. I'm going just a smooth verdict. And I got it too far left, and I'm going to skip out to 25.
So you'll have a tester for your birdie.
Yeah, Wiggs going, I think this might be his gatekeeper. We'll know if it Hyzers. Yeah, definitely the gatekeeper. 'Cause it flattened out.
That was coming in hot as well, but he'll be under the tree for about a 15-footer.
Pretty easy work for him. Nolan with a different drone. Back-to-back drone shots, I do believe. Or that may have been a zone.
Exact same spot there as Ben.
Luke. AVR X3.
This gets around the tree. It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah, not where you want to be on such an easy hole. Looking at 25 feet.
Not a problem. Center chain. Good birdie.
And at that point, I was thinking, man, I might give this a shot. There's still hope.
Yeah.
Nolan slightly obstructed, goes to a knee.
And he'll miss that right, so you're 3 back with a lot of golf
Yeah,
yet
a
to
lot.
play. Good birdie from Wiggins. Great drive there from Luke.
Hole 8 might not be the longest hole on the course, but I think it plays as the longest. I'm going Air Ballista Pro, and I didn't get it flat or high enough, and I'm
Cut off
going
a
to be
little
short.
early.
Yeah. Wiggins is also going Air Ballista Pro, and
Really thought you were gonna walk through.
he got his high enough, but not flat enough, and he's going to be out left. Now you're going to see a little clinic on how to throw distance. Luke's going with a T-bird,
Wow.
shoulder turn and pop, and that thing is motoring. And Nolan steps up and says, "Watch out, old man. Let me show you how to do this." He's got a Z-force, and he's gonna smash it. So much distance, so little effort.
And he'll leak that deep.
Yeah. So I'm about 30, 33 maybe. And I didn't get it there. Luke,
From about circle's edge.
yeah, I'd say circle's edge.
He's
drained
hot
it.
from circle's edge as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that was dead center. There was no doubt that was going in. This is the best basket on the course, so that helped too.
It's new, huh?
Yeah, it's the only new one. Wiggins
Missed
fluffed
left.
it left. Yeah, didn't commit. He knows. Nolan with about 18 foot. And he fires it in there high and right. And
He's not thrilled, but he'll take it.
he looked at me and said, "Yeah, this is the best basket on the course." He knew he stole one there.
Yep, so he'll get one back on you there. Hole 9, 306. Most players are going right at the pin.
Yeah, you can go out, throw it any way you want. It's just wide open, nothing to it. I'm not sure what that was that Nolan threw, but it got a little deep on him. He's going to be 30 past. I'm going red verdict again. I'm going to try to flip it over. Just a little flip and get it close. And I nailed it.
That's pretty.
Yeah, at this point I'm thinking, all right, easy birdie. Wiggins going that felon again.
Putting that little Annie line, and that will drop down.
He
soon.
hated it.
He's got about a 40-footer here, maybe.
And he knew right out of his hand that he left it low. Nolan from circle's edge, I would guess, maybe just inside. And perfect
Powerful.
with the challenger, right in there. Luke from about 20. Little high, but in.
We're getting a master class here. Good
Yep,
putts all
I'm
the
going to
way
step
around.
up to this little 9-footer, and
Whoa.
yeah.
What happened there?
Looks like I pulled a muscle. Yeah, I just, I don't know what happened there. Lack of paying attention, I guess. Lost focus. Saw a squirrel. I don't know what the deal was. Hole 10's another bomber, 404. Another T-bird for Luke, a little lower than he wanted and more turn than he needed.
Hole 10 is playing at an even par. Average of a 3, so a birdie here will definitely pick one up on the rest of the field.
Nolan going force. Nolan's got more power than he needs just to hyzer this all the way to the bucket.
He gets a little turn on that.
And right about there, he realizes, oh man, too tight. and hit the only gap in the trees, and he's all the way in on the next fairway. I'm going Air Ballista Pro. Hyzer the entire way.
You got a distance tracker here.
Distance tracker on the 400-foot hole. Hey, 397-foot hyzer.
397.
It's pretty good for 47.
That's what the robots are telling me.
Wiggins going also Air Ballista Pro and gets his flipped over. We'll have a look of some sort.
That was a bit of a crush there from Wiggins.
Yeah. I thought Luke made this out of his hand. I
It's a
thought he
good
threw it
run.
right in. And Wiggins is going to go out of turn because we had a bunch of people on the next fairway and Nolan couldn't get there. So just for speed of play, we went ahead and went.
Look at that,
And then
a
I'm
little
going to
bit
try
high.
to clean up my birdie after missing from 9 feet a minute ago. Nailed that
Perfect.
one.
You're not going to miss 2 of those in a row, huh?
No, but I'll probably miss another one soon.
I can't
Nolan.
imagine.
Ah,
That was a tough putt from about 40 feet.
yeah, he's disappointed. Luke, oh, that was wide. Got away with one, I
He
think.
hasn't missed a putt yet.
No, he's rolling. And then pretty easy cleanups for the rest of us.
Oh my goodness.
Too good of a putt.
Hit the center pole and bounced right back out.
Yeah.
He can't believe it.
Hole 11's a tough hole. It's my favorite hole on the course. I go sidearm trying to get the left edge, and I turned it over. Luke going DX Cobra. Going for the Anheuser shot. And catches a tree. Wiggins,
Yeah, live that high and kick out left.
yeah. Yeah, you can't go high, that's for sure. There's no ceiling. And Nolan just ripping that pred down there again. And you just hope to get down to the short pin and
He hit an
Get a
early
look.
tree, but he was in a great location for his second shot.
yeah,
so,
he smoked that sucker though. He's 30 foot past.
yeah.
And I'm over left. It looks like it's really obstructed, but it was a really pretty easy upshot. Just throw
slide
it up
that
there and
one up.
slide it on the dirt. Wiggins with a putter flick. Perfect.
Good up shot there.
Luke
almost
with the
running
best
this.
drive. Yeah, I think he was definitely running it. He was giving it a little bid. Yeah, see, Nolan's deep in the tree on a knee and nothing
No
to it.
problem. Powerful putting from Nolan.
Wiggins. And the rest of us will hopefully clean up and get out of here for 3. Once again, you're not disappointed with a 3 on this hole. It doesn't feel like a birdie, but it doesn't feel like a bogey either. And this is terrible.
He hated it.
Oh, I hated it.
This is a pretty straightforward shot. 280 out of the gap, and it's pretty open
Yeah.
out into this field.
AVR X3 for Luke.
Crosses just short of the pin.
Yeah, these guys, Wiggins just straight at it. And in hindsight, Nolan's doing exactly what I wish I would have done. Overstable driver, nice and smooth, out to the left on a sidearm. Nothing bad can happen. It skips right in there.
You got about a 45-footer here, maybe?
Yeah, I'm trying to give it a little bid.
Hyzer's out a little too soon.
Luke, another
Cannot
killer
miss.
putt. Yeah, this is one of Luke's best putting performances I've seen. Little cleanup for me.
Oh no! Another one!
At this point, I know my hopes at winning are over. Nolan's under the pin. I'm giving up strokes left and right. That was a good putt, though. I feel like I got robbed there. Nolan, he thought that one was out too.
Grabbed it as well. Man, they're just choosing not to take yours.
First bogey of the day.
Hole 13 is a short par 3 into a very protected green with Obi River deep.
Yeah, and a fast green too. It's all dirt, so if you come in there hot on a hyzer, you are definitely getting to the creek.
Luke needed that to get down, and it did. He'll have a difficult look at 2.
Wiggins throwing my favorite disc of all time, the Suspect, to
That's
perfection.
a beautiful shot.
That's a Challenger OS for Nolan.
And that'll hyzer out a bit early, but it'll sneak through
Yeah,
to the
it's
back
fine.
side of the green. We'll have a good look.
And I'm just going soft verdict, just trying to get it out right and skip into the green. I don't want to even be close to the water, and I catch a tree. Luke.
Oh, he had to miss one, huh?
Yeah, he told me there was barbed wire and things poking him. It wasn't a very comfortable lie. So Luke's going to take the par, I would imagine, and the rest of us are going to clean up twos.
Great shot from Ben there.
Yeah, perfect.
Hole 14, par 3, 320 feet. Almost everyone's throwing. Backhand hyzer here.
Yeah, just a gentle hyzer. This is another hole that's going to change a lot in the next 5 to 10 years as those trees grow up. We're
Right.
all going to be forced to throw a straight shot.
A lot of these holes will be changed when these trees mature.
Oh yeah, this park's going to be great.
Yeah.
It's going to be fantastic. Verdict, a little bit wide right. Luke going ABR X3 again. That thing is so overstable and predictable. It's just a slow, overstable
Oh, we thought that was giving it a bit of a
lawn dart.
run.
He left himself a tester. Another 25 to 30 foot putt.
And he gets it to bounce in.
Yep, got a bouncer. A lot of times those low ones will catch a nub and spin around and come right back at you. And I got another little easy cleanup. Yep.
Oh, no.
And I'm hanging my
third
head. I
one.
just can't believe it.
Did that one feel good out of your hand?
It was good enough to stay for sure. Yeah.
So that'll tie you with Luke in second place. Wiggins at 13 down going into the 15th hole.
Hole 15 is no slouch. It's a 400 feet. All the trouble right in the landing zone. We're all going to try to hyzer out over the trees. Nolan's ripping a force way out there. He wants it to get stable.
Have a look.
Luke, T-Bird, too low. He hates it.
Get
Missed the tree. And he'll be down there. He'll have a look at something. I'm going Air Ballista Pro again. And what in the world? Why would you ever throw it that wide, dude?
Is that a grip lock or?
Yeah, just a bad shot.
So you're about 50, 60 feet, little stepper.
Normally I would run it, but the way things are going today, and at this point, knowing what's on the line, only cashing 3 people, I knew I had to put it close, and Luke
Another one from
does
Luke.
that right in my face.
45 feet.
Yep. Great putt, Luke. Nolan, I don't know if Nolan was running that or just putting it underneath.
He's
And
gotta
Wiggins,
feel-
look at that drive.
That is a park job. So Nolan feeling pretty safe. 3 holes left. And he is 5 above Luke right now, who has the standalone second place.
Oh yeah, it's over for the
Finish.
win, but the other 3 of us here are all battling for 2 cashing spots. And Wiggins steps up to hole 16 and throws a perfect shot with his
Dart.
bounty. This is a tricky hole. It's short enough that you can't really throw a full shot unless you go like Luke and go massive hyzer.
This will bounce a little early for him, but he'll have about a circle's edge putt here.
Yeah,
for his
it's
birdie.
Nolan and I are both going to go flick, and it's just too short to get the flight we want out of the frisbee, so we got to be real touchy. And Nolan puts his a little bit short, but he'll have a look. And I know I need it, so I throw a lucid defender, and
Spike down about 20
Yep.
feet.
so Luke with another tester. He's got a 1-stroke lead over Wiggins and I.
And he'll airball that one right. A rare miss for Luke today.
Yeah. Nolan.
Not a problem.
Oh, he don't even care at this point. He's just getting me off the course. And I'm not going to lie. I was sweating this.
Got it. So that'll
It's going to knot all of us up for second
tie
place.
all 3 of you up going to the 17th hole. Assuming Ben can knock this one down.
I like his chances.
Perfect.
That's Win Biggins right there.
So hole 17, playing 285. Pretty straightforward. Attack this however you want. Not much consequence for going long.
Nope.
But it is a must-have birdie.
Gatekeeper for Wiggins. Nolan goes machete high, and he didn't like it. But he got great ground play, and he ended up parked. I'm going EMAC. A little too short of a hole for an EMAC, so I threw it soft. And I'm left.
You guys are up quite a bit.
And I'm not loving life. Luke goes with a little slower disc that he can throw harder, and he threw it perfect.
It's a clinic. So you're about circle's edge here.
Yeah, I got to have it
You
too,
have
and
to
I
have
know
this.
it. I just looked at the scores before this and knew that we were all knotted up.
Huge putt from 35. That'll give you a chance going to the 18th.
Yeah, those guys were all underneath it, and I
Yeah.
knew that if I missed that, it was end of the tournament for me. Wiggins, no problem.
So we're going to look here to Nathan for another star frame. $25 more to charity. Thank you again to Nathan Alton. All right, hole 18 with implications on the line.
Tough hole if you don't have a 340-foot flick, that's for sure. Wiggins goes bounty,
This is
and
going to hyzer out early.
too floaty, bad. He's looking at 100-foot probably. Nolan has a strong flick.
Not that it matters, but he'll go ahead and put this inside 10 feet.
Sometimes those shots are a little easier when you don't have to worry about anything. I'm going with that same defender I threw on 16, and I'm just going to throw it out there firm to the left and let it do all the work. A little bit more flip than I needed it, but
That'll come back.
yeah,
About
I should.
40 footer, maybe inside.
Yeah, I think it's inside 40. Luke's going Cobra, and he
Total
did
Ralph.
not throw it good.
So you're looking pretty good here. You're about 40 feet closer than Wiggins, and
Yeah, I actually told Wiggins I was going to make that putt and beat him.
we'll see.
Luke, perfect flick,
Had to give it a run.
85 feet. He knows he has to have it.
And he cashes it from 85. Look at that run in.
Look at that form. He should quit disc golf and take up marathons.
Unbelievable. So that puts some pressure on you that you probably didn't assume you were going to have here. This is to tie for second.
Yep. I make this. I split second with Wiggins.
About
If I
25
miss
feet.
it, Luke gets to cash.
Oh, no. That looked good as well.
It was a nubber. I caught the nub going in, and Luke cleans up his par.
So you two will tie.
Somebody
tie
said
for-
something to me there.
It was me.
And there's Nolan.
Nolan Ramser to win the Brooks.
The first Brook.
The first ever. Congratulations to Nolan on his victory. Thank you to Air Capital Disc Golf, as well as Heiser Knot, the Millbrook Mafia,
Kansas Disc Golf Association. Disc who gave us all a disc holder for our wall.
and thank you again to everyone for coming out to support. Thank you to Brendan, our catch cam guy, Darren Shetler, our editor, and Chris Smith. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, thanks.
See you next time.